Todd, the towering actor whose haunting presence brought iconic horror characters to life and left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry, has passed away at the age of 69. Known most famously for his portrayal of the sinister character Candyman, a vengeful ghost seeking retribution in a story woven with social and cultural layers, Todd's career spanned more than 3 decades, marking him as a legend not only in horror but also in film and television as a whole. His passing was confirmed by his longtime manager Jeffrey Goldberg, who issued a heartfelt statement recounting their deep friendship and professional relationship, noting how Todd's absence will leave an unfillable void in both his personal life and in the hearts of those who admired him worldwide. Todd died peacefully at his home in the Los Angeles area on a quiet Wednesday morning, surrounded by loved ones and cherished memories. Todd's journey into the world of acting was not a straightforward one. Born on December 4, 1954, in Washington, D.C., Todd spent his childhood in a vibrant yet challenging environment that would later fuel the intensity and dedication he brought to his craft. Growing up, he found himself captivated by stories of mythical figures and larger-than-life characters, an early glimpse into the dramatic and haunting roles he would eventually portray on screen. As a young man, Todd was an introspective soul, often spending hours reading and exploring narratives that brought him a sense of purpose and understanding of the human condition. He attended the University of Connecticut, where he initially studied sports medicine, but his interests soon shifted toward acting, a path that he found offered him a unique way to express himself. Todd later received a scholarship to attend the renowned Eugene O'Neill National Theater Institute, where he honed his skills and learned the art of storytelling, laying the foundation for what would become a remarkable career. Todd's entry into Hollywood was no small feat. His towering height and imposing presence initially limited the roles he was offered. However, his breakthrough came in the 1986 classic Platoon, directed by Oliver Stone. In this war drama, Todd played the role of Sergeant Warren, a hardened soldier navigating the harsh realities of combat. His performance was riveting, showcasing an emotional depth that spoke to the turmoil and psychological strain of warfare. Though he was a relatively new face in the industry, Todd's ability to command the screen left a lasting impression on both audiences and critics, paving the way for further roles. Yet it was the role of Candyman in the 1992 film that would forever change Todd's career trajectory, solidifying his place as an icon in horror cinema and transforming him into a household name. The film Candyman introduced audiences to a new kind of horror that was both terrifying and thought-provoking. Based on Clive Barker's short story The Forbidden, the film's plot revolves around an urban legend in Chicago's Cabrini Green housing projects. Todd's character, a tortured spirit with a hook for a hand, emerges when his name is chanted 5 times in front of a mirror. While the concept sounds simple, the film delved into themes of systemic racism, social injustice, and collective fear, adding layers of meaning that resonated with viewers. Todd's portrayal of Candyman was chillingly intense, and his deep voice and deliberate movements lent a level of authenticity that made the character unforgettable. Todd didn't just play Candyman. He embodied him, understanding the social undercurrents and historical implications woven into the character's backstory. His performance was a masterclass in restraint and menace, making Candyman a film that lingered in the minds of audiences long after the credits rolled. The impact of Candyman extended far beyond box office numbers. It became a cultural touchstone that spurred discussions about representation in horror and the power of cinema to address real-world issues. For many, Todd's Candyman was more than just a villain. He symbolized the specter of oppression and the inescapable weight of history. In a genre often critiqued for its lack of depth, Todd's performance as Candyman stood out for its ability to evoke empathy and fear simultaneously. Fans of horror revered Todd's ability to bring humanity to a character who might otherwise have been a one-dimensional antagonist. His portrayal opened the door for more complex, multi-layered characters in horror, setting a new standard for the genre and inspiring future filmmakers and actors to approach horror with a similar level of respect and gravitas. The legacy of Candyman was so powerful that the film was reimagined in 2021 by filmmaker Nia DaCosta, with Todd's blessing. Although Todd did not reprise the lead role, his presence was felt throughout the film, and the storyline was expanded to include contemporary themes of racial violence and police brutality. For fans, Todd's shadow loomed large, a testament to the impact he had on the original character. His fans appreciated that the remake paid homage to Todd's portrayal, respecting the gravitas he had brought to the role and acknowledging the cultural significance of his performance. Todd's involvement, albeit limited, was celebrated by fans who recognized his contribution to shaping the horror landscape in a way that few actors could. Beyond Candyman, Todd's work in the Final Destination franchise further cemented his status as a beloved horror figure. Starting with the first film in 2000, Todd portrayed William Bloodworth, a mysterious mortician who seemed to possess insight into the sinister workings of death. His cryptic advice and ominous demeanor added an element of supernatural foreboding to the series, which was already laden with tension. Fans were drawn to Todd's portrayal of Bloodworth, a character who appeared to know more about death's design than he was willing to reveal. His calm yet eerie presence was a perfect fit for the franchise, and his character became a fan favorite. Todd's role in Final Destination demonstrated his versatility within the horror genre, showing that he could play a variety of characters, each with a unique personality and depth. As an actor, Todd was not only defined by his horror roles. He showcased his versatility through appearances in various television series such as Night Court, Matlock, and Law and Order. In each of these roles, Todd brought a unique intensity and presence that made his performances memorable. His guest roles often added a layer of gravitas to episodes, and he quickly earned a reputation as a reliable and dynamic actor who could tackle any role, no matter how brief. Todd's dedication to his craft was evident in every performance, whether he was on a big screen or a television set. Colleagues and directors alike praised his professionalism and his ability to fully commit to each character, imbuing them with depth and authenticity. Despite his success, Todd remained humble and generous. Off-screen, he was known as a mentor and a friend to many aspiring actors. His manager, Jeffrey Goldberg, shared how Todd frequently went out of his way to offer guidance and support to young talents, helping them navigate the often difficult path of an acting career. Todd believed in the importance of representation and authenticity in storytelling, and he was a vocal advocate for greater diversity within the industry. He understood the challenges that actors of color faced and used his platform to amplify voices that might otherwise go unheard. Todd's generosity was not limited to the film industry. He also devoted his time and resources to various charitable causes, supporting community initiatives that promoted education, equality, and the arts. In addition to his philanthropic efforts, Todd was known for his warmth and kindness. Those who knew him personally recall his infectious laugh, his generosity, and his genuine interest in people's lives. Fans who met him at conventions or events often commented on his kindness and approachability. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Do tell us. Thanks for watching.